The Armenians have a rich and deep culture and are a hospitable, friendly, and kind people who respect those in their community. These values, as well as advice that can be applied to our general lives, can be seen in their sayings. Thunderclouds do not always give rain. If you speak too much, you will learn too little. If there was wisdom in beards, all goats would be prophets. He who begs is shameless, but still more shameless is he who lent not to him. Not everything round is an apple. Measure 7 times, cut once. A drowning man will clutch at straws. Birds are caught with seed, men with money. The wound of a dagger heals, but that of the tongue, never. I know many songs, but I cannot sing. You never know a man until you have eaten a barrel of salt with him. The friend who helps me and the enemy who does me no harm make a pair of earrings. Whatever you sow, that's what you reap. Always tell the truth in the form of a joke. One wit is good, 2 wits are better. The dowry that a woman brings is like a bell. Every time she passes by, she hits you with the clapper. Dogs that fight each other will join forces against the wolf. Ashamed of what she sees in the daytime, the sun sets with a blush. Dine with a friend, but do not do business with him. One idiot throws a stone in the well, and it takes 100 wise men to get it out. Even if the nightingale is in a gold cage, she still dreams of returning to the forest. Far from the eye, far from the heart. The woman who loves her husband corrects his faults. The man that loves his wife exaggerates them. The red cow won't change his hide. The sun won't stay behind the cloud. All riches come from the earth. Men have 3 ears, one on the left of the head, one on the right of the head, and one in the heart. The end of strife is repentance. The blind have no higher wish than to have 2 eyes. He that asks knows 1 shame. He that doesn't knows 2. God turned away his face from a shameless man. To be willing is only half the job. One bad deed begets another. A man will never leave a woman who knows how to joke. If bread tastes good, it is all one to me, whether a Jew or a Turk bakes it. The fool's tongue is always long. It is better to carry stones with a wise man than accept the meal of a madman. The voice of the people is louder than the boom of a cannon. You don't satisfy your hunger by watching others work. The poor understand the troubles of the poor. He who looks for a friend without a fault will never find one. Priest on the outside, Satan on the inside. It is not what they profess, but what they practice that makes them good. It is not possible to step twice into the same river. When someone's wealth improves, all of a sudden, their house's columns appear to be crooked. The rose of wintertime is fire. When God gives, He gives with both hands. A society grows when old men plant trees whose shade they know they shall never sit in. The scornful soon grow old. When you are going in, consider first how you are coming out. Quiet horses kick the hardest. You cannot hit the point of a needle with a fist. Where is there a tree not shaken by the wind? The eyes would not disagree, even if the nose were not between them. You cannot hide behind your finger. He who falls into the water need have no fear of rain. Begin with small things that you may achieve great. You can tell who the good seamen are during a storm. You cannot put a fire out with spit. The sins we often regret are the sins we never commit. At death's door, a man will beg for the fever. The bee gets honey from the same flower where the snake sucks her poison. The butterfly who settles on a branch is afraid that he will break it. A devil with experience is better than an angel without. When the thief has stolen from a thief, God laughs in heaven. Make friends with a dog, but keep a stick in your hand.